G'day, omdevaji, Sheshnag Mundia, Sheshnag.com. What on earth is Kundalini? This video is about masculinity in general. I'm doing this subjective experience and documentation of life as I go through it in a white Caucasian male body. It's pretty cool. I'm having a little bit of challenge though, because I'm like, if you got my dad and you cloned him, you'd almost get me. And he's a beautiful man. Very acts of service sort of love language. He's a very path of least resistance sort of man. And he's also got the integrity and honour of the old school gentleman. He'll open the door, he'll pay for you, he'll carry your stuff. You know, he's just a top bloke. But he's soft. Like me. I'm soft. And I like being a soft male. But in that, I've been finding a bit of a challenge, because in the spiritual community, or anywhere really, because we're in a culture that's like, there's a lot of single people and there's a lot of broken relationships. So in that broken relationships, or add single as well, it's not like we're in this nuclear dynamic where we share and cohabitate anymore. Predominantly there's more than 50% that are households that are divorced. Me as a man, a soft man, me as a genie, knowing I'm the creator of every experience, I can attract people almost within a few days, within a God's day really, of a thought. I found that this was my brain explosion. Women these days, as well as men, women are reasonably complete if they're single or single parents running the household. Same with men. Reasonably complete. Of course, the majority of men would love a mother or feminine energy domestically, but let's just say they're reasonably complete because, like, I look after my kids every second week. So I cook their meals, I wash their clothes, I dry their hair and do my daughter's plait. So I'm doing that stuff as well as doing the logistics and going to work and things like that. But in this culture, everyone's complete. The masculine energy and the feminine energy of a single parent is very dynamically structured and functional. So if I meet a single mother or a single woman who's spent a lot of their life by themselves, then it's very hard for me to come in as the man or the masculine energy at times. Not saying I want to be codependent and give myself away or them give themselves away. This is to do with the energetic dynamic of the disharmony that's created when people meet. It takes time and it takes awareness to step back from your own completion to allow a space in your life for the energy that you want to come into it. So in a relationship, you need to create time and space for that connection with that one person. Most of the time, we're either too complete or we're too busy to be able to meet on a level that's vulnerable and in that instant of pure being. And that's where souls really meet. Bodies and minds meet in the busyness of everyday life. Souls meet in stillness. There you go. My take on masculine and feminine energy in the inner dynamic, and then from an outer relational perspective. Males are the same. You know, I did the same. I was reasonably independent as a man until my consort arrived 3 years ago, and then I said, okay, well, I'm going to step back from this area because you can have it. I'm going to let you have this area and this area in the dynamics of our relationship, because if you don't have a place or a role, or you can't create an identity, and without that identity, you've got no security or no inner substance to float yourself on. So you need to be involved, you need to be embraced, you need to create space. There you go, my spiel on the masculine and feminine embodiment of energy and relational dynamics. Don't believe me though, I got this long trail of awesome growth through relationships. Share the world, sheshnag.com. What on earth is Kundalini on Amazon right now? Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadev.